Remember I told my mom and dad that Uncle Steve had put a knife to my neck and put his pee-pee where his sun don't shine, and I never saw him again. But the funny thing is he never did it. He just pissed me off because he ate my pizza rolls. In first grade, my dad came to show and tell day drunk. It was career day. He was talking about his job and how he sold marijuana and shot people for not paying their dues. He sold an 8-ball, whatever that means. I don't know. Then he fell over and shot himself with his gun. When I was in kindergarten, my grandpa came for show and tell day. When he came in, he ripped me out of the classroom, pulled a hand grenade off his belt, and threw it in the classroom and killed 16 people. About 15 years ago, I was married to the woman of my dreams. Then I found out she was sleeping with my best friend. So I stabbed her 16 times with a steak knife and shot her 10 times with a 9mm. When I was 3, my mom took my glasses from me and I stabbed her in the neck with a fucking steak knife. She fucking fell like a wet bag of shit. Then I went up for adoption. I remember one time I strangled my little brother with his underwear and he died. Shortly after I was adopted, my adopted parents killed each other. When my adoptive mom found out that my adopted dad was cheating on her with men from the strip club, she got out his penis with a steak knife. Then he chased her around the house with a shotgun and blew her brains out all over the wall as he bled to death on the dining room table. Remember when me and my cousin were playing basketball at the playground next to a crowded street, super busy, pretty much a highway. I threw his favorite basketball into the flow of traffic. He got hit by 16 cars before he was completely flattened on the pavement. I was little before my Uncle Steve went to prison. I convinced my cousin Joseph that the handgun on the coffee table in the living room was a cap gun. And I told him we should go in his mom's room and wake her up, fire off a couple shots. One of those bullets hit her in the skull and killed her. My Uncle John was a certified butcher and did everything out of his house. When me and Kyle, my cousin, his firstborn son, were messing around in his shop, we turned on the meat grinder because it sounded really cool. And when no one was looking, I pushed him into the meat grinder and turned him into a bunch of hamburger. I was in elementary school. I had a friend named Justin. His parents were drug dealers. One time I went over to his house and I thought it was a bag of sugar, but it was a bag of cocaine. And then his parents were looking for it for a couple days because they owed a drug dealer. They were all shot. My friend Tommy's house one weekend after school. And Sunday night before I left, he beat me 16 times at Halo. So I filled his Capri Sun half full of antifreeze. He drank it. He got sick. And he wasn't at school the next day. I remember one time I went to my friend Jared's house on a Friday night. Spent the night only because his sister liked me. So that night we were having sex. She told me to choke her. So I wrapped a 10-foot HDMI cable around her throat and fucked her till she went limp. I had never come that good before. Then I made it look like she killed her. I had a friend named Jordan. I went to his house. His dad was working on his Trans Am Firebird. Had to work underneath the A-frame. Didn't put it on jack stands, so when it was up on the jack, I just kicked that fucking jack out from under it. It fell on him and crushed it. The neighbor got a Camaro, real proud of it, and we were real jealous. So we beat out his porch light one night, took some hatchets, fucking hatcheted the fuck out of this Camaro. Came out with a fucking shotgun and slugs, and we were hiding in the dark. Joey said, "We got a gun, bitch." And he fucking shot Joey right in the fucking... Cousin Alex never used to be retarded. We used to play upstairs at my house. He always used to run away from me because he was always faster than me. Then one day I got fed up because he was laughing at me because I was slow. So I kicked him down the stairs and he was mentally retarded after that. Always.